sex offenders, they modify their paperwork to make it look like they got caught for drugs or something.
That's real talk.
That's
definitely for sure. That's for sure. For sure. Now, this is an old video from the beginning of the year, and this dude killed a pedophile, and he actually had an out date. I think he was actually on his way out of prison, but he just decided to kill this dude because he said, I just hate chomos so much. And I labeled the picture fool or hero. So, and the only reason I'm thinking about this is because THF Crack situation, he's innocent until proven guilty. I'm not talking about whether he's innocent or guilty. I'm just saying that, I'm just letting y'all know how deep it get when you get behind the wall with those kind of charges. Even if you're innocent and you end up beating it, like, they don't give you the benefit of the doubt. You know.
Oh yeah. By the way, this footage comes from Tony.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's how he was, you know, he started going crazy and he started getting really strong, man. So I just really started.
Oh, and by the way, this guy actually was about to get out of prison.
I already just, you know, focused on that girl. You know? And he was already, you know how people are like fighting for air, man, they go crazy. Well,
wow, he said, you know how people are when they fight for air, they go crazy. He's describing how he killed the dude, but he was on his way home. And it's like, when you go into the, man, even if you later on get acquitted of the charges, that kind of charge sticks with you, bro. It looks good if you beat it in court, but it's just, once that even enters someone's mind as a possibility, I don't care if you beat it. It's just, the odds are stacked against you. And like, man, like I said in the video, man, when you go into prison or jail with those kind of charges, and, you know, maybe you can slide by in jail, but once you go to prison, or if you end up in a higher max prison, you're going to get killed. They kill those dudes. Like, that's one thing that inmates, like, it's all across the board. Black, white, the white boys, I got Spanish guys, Hispanic guys, everybody, all the inmates do it across racial lines. All of them do it. But the white dudes do it more. Like, every guy who has a YouTube channel, black dude, that talks about prison politics and old stories from back in the day, always says the white boys, they definitely went after them more than anybody else. If you count the numbers, they stuck to it. And that was, in prison, they look at it as purifying the white race inside of the wall, behind the walls. You know, I mean, that's, you know, but it's crazy. It's crazy, man. Like I said, man, when you're facing them kind of charges, man, you can't be in general population like Crack. I don't know if he's going to be in general pop or not. I don't know if his reputation on the street is so strong and people like him so much and know him so well that they can just say, I know he ain't do that. Or if people are going to say, man, that's crazy. But when you get convicted, you got to become a registered sex offender. Like the rapper Mystical did a video about that. Man, that's, you got to participate in classes for the rest of your life. I mean, that's crazy. But behind that wall is where it gets real, real deep. Real deep.